Alan Turing took a stand in history by not giving up working, even though everyone told him he was going to give up and he was a failure.
But later he went on to be one of the most important people in World War II by breaking the impossible German code Enigma by building the world's first computer.
Alan Turing was born on June 23rd, 1912. At the age of 9, Alan was shipped off to boarding school. Alan did not like school. He was socially awkward towards other people, and he got picked on a lot at school.
After he finished school at Hazelhurst, which was the boarding school he was sent to when he was 9, he got accepted into King's College, Cambridge in 1934.
In Cambridge, he studied mathematics and started writing a theoretical paper on universal machines that didn't solve one problem, but it solved all problems.
In 1936, he published his paper and named it the Universal Turing Machine.
After he published the paper, he went to Princeton University in New Jersey so he could get his PhD.
Then, in 1940, the war was heating up. Alan went to a place called Bletchley Park, where they were working on breaking the Enigma.
After Alan got the job at Bletchley, they started working on breaking the code, while the other workers were trying to break the code. Looking and comparing the messages to other messages that they intercepted, Alan decided, instead of solving one message at a time, what if he could build a machine that solved all of the messages instantly?
So Alan decided to build his universal Turing machine that could solve any problem.
As Alan went on building his machine, his co-workers tried to get him fired because they believed that the machine would never work and it was a waste of money.
As Alan was about to get fired, he asked the head of Bletchley Park in London to give him complete power over his co-workers.
And he got the permission, so the first thing he did was hire more staff.
After weeks of searching, he found Joanne Clark, who was a mathematician living in London, who believed, like Alan, a machine is the only way to beat the Enigma.
Months went by and there were no results in sight for Alan, no matter how hard he tried.
Finally, his boss had it. He was going to fire Alan from Bletchley, but luckily Joanne Clark convinced her coworkers that the machine would work, so his coworkers and Alan took a standing against the commanding officer of Bletchley Park. Finally, he gave Alan 1 month to finish the project. The whole team dropped what they were doing to build the machine.
After months of hard working, Alan Turing had found something. He found that if you know what some of the letters of the message are going to be already, you have part of the code, which helps make the machine work faster.
Like every day, there would be a weather report, as the British knew from cracking the simple messages. And this weather report, it would always say, "Hail Hitler" at the end of each weather report. And they would always say weather, so what they did was they plugged in the letters that they knew, and it helped the machine work faster.
And once the machine could solve one setting with some help, it could solve all of them without any help. After Alan got his machine up and running, the British could stop every surprise attack. But now it was for the hard part.
The British knew that if they were going to stop every surprise attack, that the Germans would get suspicious, and they would change the Enigma code.
So the British had to stop just enough attacks to win, but not too many, so the Germans will change the code.
In 1945, World War II came to an end, and all the code breakers went back to their normal lives. They could not tell anybody about how they had broken the Enigma in case another war between Germany would break out.
In 1952, Alan Turing was arrested for being a homosexual and was given extreme medication.
On June 7th, 1954, Alan Turing committed suicide.